9th June 2022, Thursday. For the zeal of thine house hath eaten me up. Book of Psalms, Psalm 69 and verse 9. Here the meaning of the phrase eaten me up is made me to forget myself. Such was the zeal of David for the house of the Lord. Such zeal of David for the house of the Lord can be clearly understood when he expressed his desire to dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of his life. David wrote, "One thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to enquire in his temple." Psalm 27 and verse 4. And also David's zeal for the house of the Lord can be seen when he wrote in Psalm 132 from 3 to 5 that surely I will not come into the tabernacle of my house, nor go up into my bed. I will not give sleep to mine eyes, or slumber to my eyelids, until I find out a place for the Lord, and habitation for the mighty God of Jacob. David, in his zeal, not only prepared the place for the house of the Lord, but he prepared all the material and even gave the pattern for the temple, that is the house of the Lord, that his son Solomon built. In Psalm 69, we not only observe the zeal of the David for the house of the Lord, but also we see the cry of David for the reproaches that he suffered for the Lord. The words waters in verse 1, deep waters in verses 2 and 14, and flood of waters in verse 15 speak of the intense reproach that David suffered for the Lord. David is the type of Lord Jesus Christ. In this psalm, the sufferings of Lord Jesus Christ are portrayed in the sufferings that David went through. Psalm 69 verse 21 reads, "They gave me also gall for my meat, and in my thirst they gave me vinegar to drink." This was fulfilled when Lord Jesus Christ suffered intensely on the cross, and when they gave him vinegar to drink when he was thirsty on the cross. The zeal of David for the house of the Lord is actually the zeal of Lord Jesus Christ, which is mentioned in John's Gospel chapter 2 from 15 to 17, where we observe Lord Jesus Christ driving them all that sell and buy in the temple of the Lord. And when he said, "Make not my Father's house an house of merchandise." When the disciples heard these things, they remembered that it was written, "The zeal of thine house hath eaten me up," referring to Psalm 69 and verse 9. Moreover, Lord Jesus Christ suffered reproach on our behalf, not only in his life, but on the cross also. In Psalm 69, from verses 19 onwards, it is written, "Thou hast known my reproach and my shame and my dishonor. Mine adversaries are all before thee. Reproach hath broken my heart, and I am full of heaviness. And I looked for someone to take pity, but there was none, and for the comforters, but I found none." Taking the example of the zeal of David for the house of the Lord, let us love the house of the Lord by not causing damage to it, because in the house of the Lord only we have safety, spiritual growth or edification. We will be built up, and the goodness and mercy of the Lord follows us all the days of our lives in the house of the Lord. May the loving Lord prepare us for his coming as we love and live in the house of the Lord.